Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Chaperone, and yes, it's been a while since I have made any videos. So far, I've only made two, just kind of my introduction video, and then I had a video that was a review about the company Ambrosis, and those were pretty much my only two videos. And right after I did those, we kind of ran into the situation about the China banning ICOs, and then Jamie Dimon kind of coming out and saying how Bitcoin's a scam and all that. And kind of in that situation, I kind of just like took a break from Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and everything in general, just to kind of like loosen up and get my mind off of all this, because if you pay attention to this stuff daily, you kind of know it'll start to take a toll on you and burn you out. And I've really been heavily engulfed in this whole atmosphere of cryptocurrencies since about probably March of this year. I've really been like doing a ton of research on this stuff. But other than that, I think this month, this video is pretty much just going to be a little bit of a prediction of what I think is going to happen throughout the rest of this month of October. As everyone's been hearing now, you have the situation of the 2x hard fork coming in, where we're going to have Bitcoin Gold, which is really not being hyped up at all. I don't think anybody's really going to go towards the Bitcoin Gold side when there is any hashing power or anything being mined over there, so I don't think there's going to be any problems. But you do run into this situation where everybody is going to want to get some of this Bitcoin Gold, so you're going to have everybody kind of trading in their altcoins again, and all these coins are going to be trading in to try to get as many Bitcoins as possible, so when this fork does happen, they're going to be able to get as many coins of this fork as possible, even if they're just going to cash them in, because it's pretty much like what people like to call their free money. So what I think is going to happen is just like what happened with the last, when we had the Bitcoin Cash situation. I think you're going to see probably towards the third week of October, I think we're going to see a really big pump on the markets. I think you're going to see probably an all-time high of like recently. I don't know if we're going to crack 5,000, but we're already almost at 4,500 again, as it looks like we're starting to crank back up there to 4,426 now. So we're definitely doing good. We're definitely on our way upward. From what I've seen, a lot of price projection analysts have been saying that it looks like it's about time that the Bitcoin, from the buy walls and sell walls and everything, it looks like it's about to start going up now. So I think it's going to go up. It might go down one more time, and then I think it's going to go up a little bit higher. And I think the situation that everyone's going to run into is, if you're going to buy into Bitcoin, and if you're going to just reap your free coins and then get back into your altcoin, or if you're really going to take a chance and go into the US dollar tether and kind of take your chances on that and see if it's really going to hold together. I've only gone into US dollar tether one time in my entire life, and it's I feel like it's kind of risky, because the whole company is very risky. You hear so much stuff coming out about it being tied to Bitfinex, and how they just kind of like had that with the Bitfinex tokens when they issued those out for when they got hacked last year, and all that stuff, and that it's tied to them, so that it could be a scam and collapse at any time, and that it's not really a one-to-one dollar issue going on, and there's not like straight transparency in the whole company. So you run into the situation where that company could literally collapse at any time. And it could collapse at a time like this, when everybody moves all their money into it, and this could be one of the last big ones before Bitcoin really takes off. I think this is going to be the last big hurdle. We're going to see the end of the year, and then I think next year is going to be just a big explosion for cryptocurrencies in general. I mean, you got to understand that there's a small percentage, there's like 2-3% of the world, they said, is actually involved in cryptocurrencies. So you got to think when that hits 5 or 10%, how big this market cap's going to be. I mean, we're sitting, I think, today's market cap, I think, is like around $150 billion, and we've recovered crazy because it was down to like 127 billion like a week ago, since of all the situations we've been having from the FUD, from the Chinese banning ICOs and banning exchanges, and they just want to get rid of cryptocurrencies in general because they understand of how big of a damper it could put on the whole economic situation of currencies and fiat currencies as we know it. I think eventually we're going to see possibly the U.S., if they don't get any of these bills pushed through where they're trying to keep people from being affected that have cryptocurrencies, they just don't want the government to interfere with it. But I think you're going to have people that are more powerful kind of be like, I don't know if I'm ready for this bill to go through yet. Because all you have to do is wait for the people that have the big money to get their money into cryptocurrencies, and then you're good. It's eventually going to go in favor of cryptocurrencies, but until then, it doesn't matter where your money's at. The big money's going to decide the future markets. So I think the future is going to be Bitcoin. I think most every other coin around is going to pretty much fall apart and just not be existent. Since 90% of coins out there ride on the Ethereum blockchain, if Ethereum is not successful, then you're already going to see 90% of coins collapse right there. And a lot of people could lose everything they have because a lot of people are invested in some ERC20 token in some way. So just Ethereum alone could lose a lot of people money. I think the true coin that's going to stand the test of time and come out as the winner is Bitcoin. But along the way, your main goal, and I mean not everybody's, but at least mine, is going to be to trade and accumulate as many Bitcoins as I possibly can. And that's pretty much all I really have today. I think the market for this upcoming month is going to be a little bit wild. I think you're going to see some extreme highs, and I think the situation that everyone's going to come into is if you're going to really want to take your money out and kind of hold it and let the market go through the whole 2x situation and then throw your money back in the market, or if you want to just ride the waves, if you're going to be the real holder and you're going to just hold your coins and just like not even open up your blockfolio or look on the coin market cap for 2 or 3 weeks and then come back and look at it, and you'll be exactly back where you were probably. But if you really want to play it safe and maybe take your money out, and if you can possibly buy a dip when they are extremely on sale again, good luck. This might be the good time to do it again after we just had this big sale with all the recent situations we've been having going on. But yeah, so that's my video for today, I think. Coming up, I think I'm going to actually have a few videos. I'm going to try to do some more ICO videos, some more reviews. I'm going to possibly try to get to the Swarm City token coming out, the Amber token. I'm very big on both of those. They both look interesting, even though I don't know if any of this stuff is going to last, just like I've been saying in the future. It's always good to capitalize on a good positive project now, and I think it's a good way to build up your Bitcoin accumulation, even if it's not something that's going to last. Ride the waves, you know. I'm going to try to just make a lot more videos. I'm definitely going to be a lot more active. I'm going to try to do a video at least every couple days, every other day. Not looking to take any more big breaks anytime soon, so I should be here for the moment. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Crypto Chaperone. Everybody enjoy. Have a nice day.